Hello everyone. Today I am going to start chapter 5 data handling. This is session 2 for you and today we are going to start exercise 5.1 with question number 1. For which of these would you use histogram to show the data? 4 parts are given here. You have to tell for which situation A, B, C, D you can construct a histogram. So first of all, understand if the data given can be grouped into class interval, then we represent the data by histogram. So here first part is the number of letters in different areas in postman's bag. Different areas cannot be grouped. So here we can construct bar graph. B part is the height of competitors in an athletic meet. So height can be grouped. So here in this second case we can construct histogram. Third part is the number of cassettes produced by 5 companies. So 5 companies will be 5 company only, it cannot be grouped. So here bar graph will be constructed. D part, the number of passengers boarding trains from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. at a station. You have to give reason, so answer is also written here. So in this case also time will be represented by grouping the data. So you will write answer in this way, that if the data given can be grouped into class interval, then we represent the data by histogram. Here different areas and 5 companies can be grouped into cannot be grouped into class interval, whereas height and time will be grouped into class interval. So B and D part we would use histogram to show the data. Next question we have, the shoppers who come to a departmental store are marked as men for capital M, women W capital, boy B capital or girl G capital. The following list gives the shoppers who came during the first hour in the morning. So this information is given. Make a frequency distribution table using tally marks. Draw the bar graph to illustrate it. So here solution is done. Frequency distribution table using tally marks. So this is shoppers, women, men, boy and girl, tally marks. So you already know how to convert this information into frequency distribution table. Either you can count how many W's and then this one group of 4 straight bars and fifth will be grouped into 5. So group of 5 tally marks are here. So or second option is just read W, mark 1 for W, then again W, G. So in this way you will mark here tally marks and then you will count 5 plus 5 10 plus 5 15 20 25 plus 3 28. So number of shoppers women 28 are there. In this you will complete this frequency distribution table and then here you have to draw the bar graph of by using this frequency distribution table. X-axis you will mention shoppers, y-axis number of shoppers, and shoppers are women, men. So in this way convenient scale you have to take on y-axis and you will construct this bar graph. Next third question is we have the weekly wages in rupees of 30 workers in a factory are 830, 835. So this is the weekly wages of 30 workers given. Using tally marks, make a frequency distribution table with intervals of 800 to 810, 810 to 820. So you have to group the data here, group class interval starting from 800. So group of 10, 10, 10, 10, all these classes are here till 900 because the highest observation here is 898. 898. So this will come in this class 890 to 900. Then again you will count or you just read first number 830 where 830 comes in between 830 to 840. You can understand this 800 to 810, 810 to 820. 810 exactly will be included in the next class where it starts from 810 or lower limit is 810. So 820 will be included in the next class. 830 will be included in the next class, not in this previous one. So again telemarks and then frequency. So in this way, if you add all this, your number should come 30 because information or wages of 30 people are given here. So this is group frequency distribution table. Next question we have the same question which was question number 3. Using that information, you have to construct the histogram and you need to give few answers also. So the same table is copied here and this histogram is drawn here. On x-axis you have to show class interval and on y-axis frequency. So same gap should be taken. This zigzag line should be there because this meeting point is or point of intersection is 0. So here 0 and first class is 800. So that all the gap of 0 to 800 is shown here by drawing zigzag line. Then equal gaps and then you have to draw the bars by taking convenient scale on y-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4 because frequency you will see minimum is 1 and maximum is 9. So you can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and then you will draw the graphs without leaving any gap because histogram is this without leaving any gap. That is the histogram. And you have to answer here which group has the maximum number of workers. So maximum bar is this one. So this is the class 830 to 840. So people whose wages is 830 to 840, they are maximum number of workers. How many workers earn rupees 850 and more? 850 and more. From this table you can find out. See this 850 to 860. It means from 850 starts from here and more below all these classes. Frequency of all these. So first is 1, 3, 1, 1, 4. Here I have written answer is 10. 10 workers are getting rupees 850 and more. 1, 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4. Next part is how many workers earn less than rupees 850. Less than 850. It means this is the class 850 to 860. More than it will go down or less it will go up. So here starting 5 plus 9 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. So answer is 20. 20 workers are getting less than 850 rupees. 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 9 plus 5. Now next question we have the number of hours for which students of a particular class watch television during holidays is shown through the given graph. So the graph is drawn here and from this information we have to find out the answer of the following question. First question is, first of all read this graph. The graph is on x-axis hours of TV watched per day. On y-axis it is written number of students. 1 to 2, 4, 2 to 3, 8, 3 to 4, 22, then 32, then 8 and then 6. So question number 1 is for how many hours did the maximum number of students watch TV? So how many hours? Maximum means the bigger bar, this bar, highest bar. So this is the timing is 4 to 5 hours. The maximum number of students watch TV for 4 to 5 hours. Second part is how many students watch TV for less than 4 hours. So this is 4, less than 4 is here. Less than 4 means class interval of 3 to 4, that is 22 plus 2 to 3, 8, 1 to 2, 4. So 4 plus 8 plus 22 which is equal to 34. So 34 students watch TV for less than 4 hours. Third part is how many students spend more than 5 hours in watching TV. More than 5. So 4 to 5, this is 5. Now more than 5 is 5 to 6 and 6 to 7 which is 8 plus 6, 14. So 14 students watch TV more than 5 hours. So children, this is all about today's concept. Watch this video carefully, understand all these questions and solve these questions in your notebook. Thank you.